right, y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing BELLE Collective Season 2, Episode 5, Fresh Starts on Lady Parts. All right, let's go. All right, so the episode pretty much opens up with Marie and Letitia meeting up to have a spa date to let all the steam go into their lady parts, pretty much. And I hope that steam goes right up to Marie's brain so she can stop the nonsense and participate in group functions without tearing it down, like Essie said, you know? And one thing I noticed is that Letitia's hair this season is serving, honey. She's serving this season. Don't you like to go back and watch season 1 and see the progress, you know? Letitia, you're getting closer to the bullseye, girl. I see you. So then we have Marie. She starts talking about the infidelity with her husband, Cedric. She talks about how she couldn't put him first because she was building and she didn't have time for him. And she was talking about how he was going all over the country, cheating here, there, left, right, out of the country with people while she was on her deathbed. Woo, child. I don't know. This Cedric storyline, I think she needs to find something else. We need to see Marie start to date. Go on some dates. You know, bring some guys in. Do like Kenya Moore. Just start bringing the guys in, bringing them in, you know, just so you can move on from talking about Cedric all the time, okay? The serial cheater, as you say, allegedly, okay? So next, we have Tambra and Damon. They meet at Tamra's parents' house. And pretty much they're talking about having a kid and how they're so excited and their parents are listening and they're very supportive. And then Tamra's mother is like, and what else are y'all planning besides this baby? Hint, hint. And so Damon is like, yeah, we're going to do that too. We're going to do that too. So that's what we have going on with them. I don't know. I guess they're good together. All right. So next up we have Marie. She's talking about doing business with Cedric, and Essie is like, what? Then Essie tells Marie that Latrice owned part of whatever that issue was that they were arguing about at their brunch and from last season. And Marie is like, okay, finally. But she says she's healing, and she says she isn't taking any medicine, so her body is feeling good. So after that, Essie lets Marie know that she invited Latrice to her rebirth party. And I'm like, ooh, that was fast. Like, we missed something. I mean, I know Essie sat down and talked to Latrice, but I think there was some more that we missed there. That's on TV. They love to leave out stuff. So then Tambra goes to meet with Akeisha and drop off a present for her child's birthday party because she missed it. And she also finds out that no one showed up for the party from the group. So that was sad, and she thought they would do better. However, you know, she's new. It's something she should expect. So then they talk about the rumor that is brewing about Damon and Letitia's friend, and Tambra gives that nervous clown laugh like and it just seems very awkward. Anyway, so then Marie and this rebirth party, you know, to me it's very interesting. Side note, did Letitia get a BBL? She walks into the party in that green dress, and I'm like, okay, girl. All right. It might not just have been Latrice that was getting work done in between seasons. So then we have Marie coming in. She's got this red sequin suit with that blonde hair and some pink shoes or something, talking about she is Marie Monroe. And to me, she's looking more like Ronald McDonald. I'm sorry, y'all. Nope. And you know what? Marie comes off as this type of person that catastrophizes everything. You know, it's like she really needs to start dating again or do something, okay? Because I think her level of tolerance is very low, and she needs to work on that. So then after this, Latrice walks in, and Marie is hyping her up. She was hyping, like, you look good, girl. You look good, girl. Oh, look at you. Look at you. You look good, girl. And, you know, Latrice is playing into it too, you know, doing that fake stuff, faking it until they can get back to a good place. That's what they were doing. So one thing I would say, I want to see how long this rebirth lasts. I mean, she might need a rebirth the first Sunday of every month, like we take communion, honey. Because we're child. Oh, who is this man walking up these steps with those hips? It looks like Cedric. Oh my goodness. Yep. So we got Cedric. He's joining the party, and I'm like, Did Marie buy a gift for him to show up at this party? Was it a Rolex? All right, so I'm sure they skipped some parts of this after Mr. Hips walks in. But Marie starts talking about how she hadn't talked to Cedric in over a year and talking about all their infidelity and whatnot in front of all these people. And I'm like, what in the Sam Hill? Like, why are you sharing this information with these people? I cannot. I don't understand. Like, was that the time and the place to talk about, yeah, we done went through, all this and it just broke me. But then she talks about how he was recommending a therapy that pretty much helped save her life because it helped her manage her pain and she was not taking pills anymore. And so then all of a sudden they skip to Cedric breaking out and singing happy birthday to you. And I'm like, okay. And everyone's breaking their necks. Like, okay, you better sing, brother. So then Essie is like, thank you, Sarah, for the pain management. But I still have my good eye on you, fool. All right, so next up we have Tambra. She wants to address the group and talk about why and how nobody came to Akeisha's child's birthday party. And everyone is coming up with excuse after excuse after excuse. Letitia said that her hamster died. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then everybody, I had a prior engagement. Okay, so, And then Lakeisha says that Akeisha thinks she's above everyone. Like she has a stink attitude. She's not nice. She complains about things, and they're just not feeling her. So then we have Letitia pull Tambra to the side and have a one-on-one conversation about greedy Damon. And Tambra is like, I don't believe any of this about my future baby daddy. And Letitia is like, I believe because he never comes around. And I'm like, Letitia, none of the guys come around. Where is Glenn? Glenn ain't coming around. Nobody want to come around y'all with this foolishness. What does that mean? I don't think any of the guys have come around. They don't need to. When do they ever? Except at the reunion. Come on, girl. So next we have Tambra. She's driving up to her grandmother's house. And she's just talking about how difficult it is to come back to an empty house and talking about all the memories that she had with her grandmother. Damon also comes by to visit the house with her because he feels like he's been a part of her family for so long that he feels the same things that she's feeling. So then Damon asks Tambra, what's the next move? What are we doing? Where are we going? We're going left, we're going right. What are we doing? And so Tambra's basically like, you need to get to the jewelry store tomorrow at 8 a.m. so we can get the show on the road. Okay. And then towards the end, we see that Tambra confronts Damon about this other lady. To me, his body language said a lot. I mean, I don't know if they cut and chopped it, but when she brought it up, he kind of looked down, backed up. I mean, and then in the confessional, they're asking him about her and he's like getting upset. To me, that's a red flag. I'm sorry, Tambra. They say that this is just a plot and a scheme that somebody set up, but I don't know. His body language is not showing us that, girl. Tread lightly. All right, y'all. So that's my review of season 2, episode. What episode is this? I can't remember. But that is my review for the Belle Collective. So down there in the comments, let me know what you think about this. Do you think Akeisha's energy is bad? Do you think Tambra should move forward with Damon? Do you think Marie Monroe will continue with this rebirth, or will she have to go back every month and be rebirthed again? What do you think? All right, y'all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.